the orogenies are cyclic here, starting in the early Precambrian, you know, a couple, 2.5 billion years ago, where we're developing the cratons. So think about the earliest plate tectonics where you had small continental blocks, and just by the law of averages, they're going to bang into each other as we subduct oceanic crust. And so it's very hard to subduct continental crust. And so over time, the continents actually get larger. And so the Canadian Shield, the North American Craton, is several of these smaller blocks sutured together. So that, you reference the Wyoming province, the Slave, there's the Nain, the Superior, and so we are right now, as far as the Wyoming province goes, these rocks that we're standing on, you could attribute to Wyoming province in terms of their formation date. These are not mountains from that orogeny. Okay, that orogeny is long since gone. The rocks might have formed during that time, but these mountains did not. Okay, so what happens when you crush the mountains, you know, have an orogenic event, you get uplift, crustal thickening, and then the plate tectonics by the Wilson cycle, right? How many of you know what the Wilson cycle is? Kelsey, what's the Wilson cycle?
It's like the whole process of it's separating.
Yeah. So the Wilson cycle is that plate tectonics go in this cycle of uplift, rifting, separation, and so during that rifting and separation, what's happening to those uplifted areas?
Getting weathered.
They're getting weathered. Yeah, they're getting planed off. Okay, and so this was built up during that trans-Hudson orogeny, the suturing on of the Wyoming province, and then it got planed down over time. We do have oceanic sediments then that were later metamorphosed into what we saw with those metamorphics that we were coming in. So now lay sediments over the top of this planed off area after it subsides, thick sequence, put more on top and some regional metamorphism, and you're going to metamorphose those, okay? And then we have the Cretaceous seaway and what's happening during the Mesozoic, and this area is flooded, and we get the Paleozoic, Mesozoic sediments up through the Cretaceous, and then at about 70 million years, we initiate the Laramide orogeny. Okay, that is going to be one that's going to be really important in a few days. Okay, so the Laramide orogeny is going to generate what we're going to talk about over the next few days as Laramide-style uplift. It's a response to the Farallon plate subducting under North America as it's rotating. So North America was down here at the equator, it rotated up to where it is, and during that rotation we had the Farallon plate in between the Pacific and the North American, and so that rotated over it. There was a divergent boundary between the Pacific and the Farallon, a convergent boundary between the North American and the Farallon. So if my knuckles are the divergent boundary, it goes like this, and now we have North American and Pacific, with the Farallon being hidden. So the Farallon is unique because it did what is called flat slab subduction. So it kind of rides underneath North America rather than going down at an angle like Japan, like the Kuril Islands, like New Zealand. It kind of hugs underneath.
Actually did both.
Yeah, so it kind of goes down and then it kind of slaps back up. So what happens though is, think about when, and there's a divergent boundary under there. So what's happening to Nevada and western Utah? It's stretching.
A lot of geothermal too.
That's because it's essentially sitting over what was this old divergent boundary. And so we have extension, but if we have extension there, what do you think is happening as North America is trying to jam out relative to the Pacific? Compression. So we have the compression and the transform boundary of the San Andreas, the compression of the Juan de Fuca, we have the stretching in the basin and range area, and then we have more compression over here deep into the continent. And that is why the laramide orogeny is unique, is because we get this kind of underplating of the Farallon. So the Rocky Mountains of Colorado, you have the Uncompahgre uplift, which is one of these uplifted blocks that is not super high, but it has laramide style features. The Front Range, which is a proper textbook laramide structure, and what that means is, think about sedimentary layers over a flat plain, and you have giant faults like this, and I squeeze it. So the block here goes up. What happens to the sediments up there? They get eroded away, and you're left with that igneous and metamorphic core block. Okay, so that's the Front Range. The Uncompahgre is that same thing, only it didn't pop up as high, and so there's a lot of sediments still left there on the top. The Bighorn Mountains to the west, bullseye form. The Black Hills right here, bullseye form. So these rocks, these granitic rocks, are Wyoming province rocks from that very early orogeny when they formed, but they popped up as a response to the laramide event. Okay, 70 to about 50 million years ago.
And exposing crystalline basement rocks is diagnostic of laramide style orogeny, as opposed to other things in the area which we can sketch later.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So geographically, was this a part of the Western Interior Seaway, or was it more north of it, or well, west, I guess?
Yeah, this was, at different times, this would have been part of the Western Interior Seaway. So when the water was deepest, it would have come over this area. And then, but again, you know, the sea level of the Western Interior Seaway was doing this.
Yeah.
We're close to the western margin of it. So it's hard to say like exactly where we are here, what was on top. But
Yeah.
we can look at the sediments that are on the west side and the sediments that are on the east side and say, well, they're the same sediments. And that's just it. That's the whole point of the bullseye, is that it's a concentric ring, and you have, you know, Madison limestone, and then the racetrack, and then the racetrack is the Spearfish Formation, and then I can't remember the top one. Is it the Sundance?
Yeah, it might be.
Sundance.
That sounds right.
Sandstone. So you have limestone, red shale, or well, shale. Some of it's red, a lot of it's red, and then you get out into the Sundance.
It might be the Opeachy, or is that too low still?
Or that might be a
Are
renaming.
we in the Bighorn
Yeah, I think
Basin?
it's called the
What's that?
Are we in
Opeachy.
the Bighorn Basin?
No, the Bighorn Basin is to the west.
Because I was saying, I
The
know,
west.
like, my place is the Chugwater.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Chugwater is, actually the Chugwater is related to the Spearfish Formation. So we'll see that when we're going out the north end.
The really red shale here is the Opeachy, I'm pretty sure.
Is that a member?
It's formation, O-P-E-C-H-E. Might be a number. I just remember there's a deep, like, chocolate brown shale around it. It's the Opeachy.
I wonder
It's
if that's-
high in the stratigraphy.
I wonder if that's contiguous with the Maori. Anyway, we'll look at the stratigraphy on the map. We'll pull the map out tonight. You can kind of see the bullseye and try to reconcile all of that. But just remember, this is a big block that kind of, and the long, it's, you know, it's shaped like an egg. So that north-south trend of the egg is due to the western movement of the Pacific and the Farallon, with the North American plate moving west, moving towards it. Okay, so the long axis pops it up as it squeezes.
The sediments drape off.
Yep, and then the sediments. As
Makes sense.
so,
Flat sediments.
if there's the sediments, here's my fault, and I go like this, and I squeeze it, the sediments arc up, and then weather away. And what happens? So put them back again. What happens when I pop it up like that? What stress is occurring on those rocks? Lincoln. You said it the other day. What stress is happening? If I take flat-lying rocks and pop them up, what's happening? What stress is that?
Is it upward?
Stretching, extensional,
Look at your
extensional
knuckles.
stress.
Keep your fingers
Right.
straight, bend it, and watch it stretch out.
Yeah.
That's why your knuckles are all wrinkly.
So what happens when you have those wrinkled knuckles?
Fracture?
Which allows for erosion, right? Yeah. So you crack all those, and it works with his hands because think about that, right?
They have to separate.
And his knuckles are going to go, you know, if it's flat like this, and then as it goes like that, is the fractures that are his knuckle wrinkles open up, right? And then water takes advantage of that.
That's why you get orthogonal joint sets sometimes with compression too, because if you think of fold, what's the stress direction to fold my finger like that? I'm pinching it this way, right? And joints often form parallel to compression, right? So that should form joints that are going this way, but the stretching at the top of my knuckles forms a joint that way. So that's how orthogonal joint sets form. Squeezing this way for this joint, stretching at the surface to get that joint.
Orthogonal meaning 90 degrees.
90 degrees. Yeah, you see them in the Appalachians too, and all through New York.
Cool? Good? Okay, let's...
9 was this way.
Black elk.
It's this way.
Yeah, we're gonna be on trail 9. I don't know if they changed the signage, but there was not good signage. So in the last time we were up here, so please pay attention to the people in front of you. Yeah, we still have the
He said there must be a ladder on this trail.
I have a few of them climbing. Bend it slow. Bend it slow.
I like the sound effect of the ocean filling in.
Thank you.
When I get nervous, I start making funky noises.
It was good.
Yeah, I thought I talked about the Laramide orogeny at the end about how that was like the mountains.
Yeah.
Oh.
5 hours? Ain't no way.
Do you want your back sprayed or anything? Or do you want to spray it?
Oh, I'm okay. I can.
Yo, can you hit it in the back of my neck?
Yeah, I was just about to ask anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah. I get the Badlands off this.
No, you white. Yeah, I was pretty.
Better than that. Huh? It's better than the Badlands. It is.
Here's the problem. It's both over.
a lot of mica.
There's a lot of mica.
It hurts my eyes.
What minerals do you think you're seeing on the ground?
Mica.
Okay, muscovite. Okay, good. Feldspar. What? Oh, here's a good question. In a typical granite, what are the relative percent?
And when there's feldspar, there's quartz. So
Good. Not before.
definitely going to be going on more hikes though. Improve the endurance.
Plenty of trails in South Park.
Yeah, what do you think I normally go on? That and Baja Pile. Ain't too far from me, it's only like an hour's drive.
That's all I can say. I just mentioned like not living with anyone. Where am I directing the different
Gotta keep up during this hike. I don't want to fall behind if I can avoid it.
Sometimes people will describe it as a honestly, most, like, whenever I see field identification of foliated metamorphic rocks, generally they're small and like a spillite because people generally say they kind of lump it in as a shift. As soon as it has any sort of sparkle, they call it granulation.
Here's the up.
But that's not part of the classification. I'm just talking like in terms of classifying foliated ones. You're just using that mica visualization. But yeah. There are shoral crystals in the pegmatite. Shoral is black tourmalines. You'll notice these kind of, I don't want to call them needles because they're like a centimeter in diameter sometimes, but they're long, black crystals with, sometimes they have like almost looks like striations. And if you're looking down them, they're kind of diamond shaped. If you're looking down the long axis, so sometimes you look at the blocks and boulders, especially along the side of the trail, look for these little sprays of black crystal.
Oh, my calves are on fire right now.
Is that back? I end up not really using them. It's one of the reasons why I think I should get them. I like to bring them along with good for a backup, but I will say, using them when in a normal year of the sand dunes, when it isn't like part of the rock, they come in really handy. The night before. Of this ridge. Of the easy trail. I mean, at least 5 miles. Probably. No. I'll be on the green stuff with you today. No, yeah, no, on this way. That was shifty. Down. Here's a little pull-off. I think I missed this side, like along this stretch on the left-hand side. What is the left to right leg metamorphic facies, starting with blue schist on the left. Blue schist? Well, what pressure? So in the middle? Yeah, just in the middle. Blue schist, green schist, unless you're high enough to hit the penetrate rate. No, we're talking blue schist, green schist, above aquagite. Okay, blue schist, green schist, amphibolite, granulite, that's the one. And there's like a middle one that some people say it's like a hornblende amphibolite thing. You'll see them. If you're looking for a way to remember that, it's GAG.
Don't forget it now.
What did you say, BAG? Yeah. GAG. Probably the next one. Yep, then we got equidite at the bottom, and on the top. Zeolite, yeah. So that's like burial. You get past burial, you're out of zeolites. But your bones tend to become paleoites. So. We will see storolite. We'll see storolite in the Black Hills. So we're blue schist to green schist. What? No, it's not in my van. Oh. After that storolite comes out over there. Folks coming down. Hello. Hello. You have to me? Yeah. Oh, you're the dog. Oh. You haven't had mineralogy. I don't think I need one. Mitch has. I could ask Mitch.
Construction. I'll say that.
Well, probably.
Oh, yeah, right. See?
By accident.
Very broad.
What are you?
A rock. Mineral. I mean,
yeah. Mineral group. Water. Gas. Plasma. That might be maybe. Zeolite. That's right, Johnny used to be catalytic converters.
I don't even have a car.
I don't know what kind of water. And electrochemical stuff.
We're done, guys. Woo!
Don't touch this stuff. It will be at Devil's Tower. Yeah, that may be Native American flagging. They often put like these ceremonial fabric things. You'll see them up at the fire tower pretty prevalently. And certainly at Devil's Tower.
So those trees are why they call the Black Hills?
Always
the
leave
dark
it in
trees?
place. So
Is that
there's
just a
the
shadow?
tower.
This is a
I don't know
shadow.
if you guys,
Wow.
if you scan to the right, at the very top, that's the fire tower. That's where we're headed.
That's good.
Yep. It's shaded.
Those are the trees that are called Black Hills, the dark ones?
All of them. Well, that's in the shade. It's as you approach from a distance, there's a broad mound that looks really dark, and it's from the trees. That's it.
Because the rock is mostly this granitic pegmatite, so you've got big crystals of, like this, these feldspars.
What?
I think
Oh,
quartz
yeah,
and
for sure.
muscovite
It
are
was
the
probably
dominant
controlled
minerals.
burn.
And because the muscovite is plating,
Heating these police lights.
sheets and rock and it's super feldspars light. So they just like flow.
My legs are killing me.
Yeah, actually, if you look, Jessica, Laura, Dr. Beers, John are all standing in the entry. Notice how that is low. Show where they're standing low relative to their this is more easily erodible. There's more feldspars, and over here we're probably into more quartz. And look how big the crystals of feldspar are.
What do feldspars weather into? You should know. Oh, I emphasized it so many times.
What?
Terry knows.
I do. Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
What do feldspars generically weather into?
Oh, we talked about this.
You can be general.
John knows. What is hornblende weather into?
Oh.
Take a guess. Clays, mafics in general. What's like the most prevalent sedimentary rock?
Place?
Rock,
That's not
though.
a rock.
Oh, shale?
Shale.
Marcellus shale.
What are granites mostly made of?
Feldspar?
Feldspar. Yeah.
Is this yours?
That's why we have so much shale.
Yeah, that keeps falling off.
I was just gonna take a picture of them taking a picture.
Honestly, there's a lot of contributing factors. I mean, and the other thing is there's just our fewer students.
Yeah.
How many new ones are coming into the department? I don't know. It might be good. Yeah. It's hard to say. But we used to get like 15 kids going to a single meeting.
I think we just also just like need to uptalk the meetings. Like, the food's good, just go hang out and
We always bring a bunch of
Something
food
to do.
to our meetings to make people.
Yeah, and we do that more often. And we should kind of get back to that. Yeah, we can still, like, we can do the FAR time whenever, right? Yeah. We could even do it out on the quad. Just take the cans in out there and go crazy. Buy some lawn games with club fun. Basketball? Yeah. And just go out in the yard and do some. We have money. If there's ever a year where people in the rock climber, I feel like the Ascendant gym that we've gone to before. I'm there every Sunday. I talked about doing that on campus, but it's got to be more good because people say let's walk along. Yeah, that's the other thing, is you do not have to agree, and you do not have to have everybody participate. So if you have 5 people that want to do X, do X.
people.
And just pick a date. Yeah. And go for it.
Not just people.
Yeah, puppy. I could help up.
He's a strong guy for him.
That's the thing. Okay, if you guys wanted to go caving, I'm not going. But you don't need my approval to do it. And just like if the item do climbing, just because he doesn't want to, doesn't mean he can't do it. Right? So me and Mother, when you were talking about getting this stuff on
Another cute puppy.
I don't think so. All you have to do is have a small conversation and see if there's a few people interested in something. Pick a date and just say, this is the date. And then add it. You get enough people that are willing to commit, give them enough time that if they have to get off work, they can.
get a void saying, okay, who wants to go caving? And you're gonna get a and then say, okay, what dates? And then a few minutes go by, and then it's like, okay, well, we'll figure this out and announce it next week. Yeah, and then it doesn't happen, and the next meeting comes along, it's like, okay, is anybody, what date do you think? And then it never happens. Watch your heads. That's where doodle becomes really helpful. If you get the sense during a meeting that there's 8 to 10 people that want to participate in something, say, okay, I'm going to send out a doodle poll. If you respond to the doodle poll, I'm expecting that you are interested, and then we'll pick the date based on the most people that can go. So if people are not interested, they can ignore the doodle poll. Right. Dr. Frederick actually brought the hammer with the
This is like a up and back?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
out and back. The cool thing is when you're coming down, it kind of looks totally different.
Yeah. And it always feels shorter.
But you do have to watch your feet on the way down. Because I find people trip more on the way down because there's a tendency to look outwards. Yeah, downhill is always where people are pushing.
Huh? Okay, I said sorry, I can't hear you.
Speaking of bowling, I talked to the lady in the foundation who got contact with Cody Dwyer's family, and she's going to reach out to them. So let's try to get the bowling event going in the fall. That's the big.
Yeah.
How clean is this water?
No, don't drink it.
Not that desperate.
You already get clean.
I did bring a life straw, but I was like, I'll never need that. Like, anywhere to put camp.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't get my boots in my bag, so I had to throw away like a.
Is it the life straw like that?
Yeah.
Why didn't you put it in your boot?
I guess we'll have to go back to Devil's Lake.
You're like, what's his name? Cats in Walk in the Woods. In the movie Cats. Oh. Cats. Chucked it. What'd you do with all those Snickers bars? Chucked them. That is an awesome book. The movie sucks. You guys want a really great read? Oh, it's so good. A Walk in the Woods by Bill Bryson. Chucked it. But don't watch the movie.
Is that the one with the guy that walked the AT trail?
Yeah.
I think I heard you talk about it before.
It's really good. It is probably not what you think it's going to be. Bill Bryson is freaking fantastic. I like all of it.
If you guys were on a desert island, what would be here?
Oh, here's three. Oh.
Oh,
Simpsons.
nice.
It's my book. Let's do them in order. Mr. Frederick. Joe. Seinfeld.
Does it still hold up today though?
Oh, you said me?
Absolutely.
You ready for mine?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the drawer. Hold on, let me try to remember. TV show?
How was Futurama?
I either said Breaking Bad or one of the new Star Wars ones.
See, Breaking Bad, the problem with Breaking Bad is that it's suspense-based. And eventually, when you watch it 100 times, it's no longer suspenseful.
Yeah. It was good though.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Pick a different one. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Your desert island.
my Star Wars. I don't watch a lot of TV anyway, so can I say all of Star Wars?
That was good. I mean, I haven't seen it.
Like Andor or Book of Boba? Or...
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. And there's nothing wrong with Breaking Bad. That's just my problem with it. Like, Seinfeld, for me, I've seen, like I lived on a desert island, that's all I had. I've seen it that many times. But it still makes me laugh.
Alright, I'll go to The Office then. The Office is great.
That was my second choice.
Have you seen the other series, like Space Force or something?
No. Have you?
I watched a little bit of it, yeah.
Is it any good?
If you know like a lot of military like stuff, like stuff, it's kind of fun. I wouldn't say it's as good
Roger
as
that.
or The Office. Watch my head.
No, it said Roger that.
Oh,
That's military. It was, you wouldn't understand. Yeah.
if you would have said watch my head, like I was way late on that.
Have you guys watched Futurama before?
I have, yeah.
A little bit.
There's like a bunch of PhDs on the actual like writing for it, or there were. So some of the episodes get like really scientific.
Is that supposed to mean something that they're PhDs?
Well,
That doesn't impress me at all.
A PhD artist.
Yeah, piled higher and deeper.
Oh, up top.
A bunch of jagoffs.
I mean,
No, I get what you're saying. I know it actually is really critically acclaimed.
yeah,
Is that Matt Groening?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and he has another weird cartoon now, too. You know, King of the Hill
Yeah.
would maybe also be a good desert island show.
Rick and Morty's good too.
You've never seen Rick and Morty.
I don't know whether you would love it or hate it. What do you
Yeah,
think?
probably hate it. It's good though.
Okay, so what did you do? He said Futurama. Oh, okay. Right? Who's behind Andrew? Andrew, who's behind you? Oh, yes. Jessica, what's your book?
My book?
Oh, your desert island book.
Oh. I picked like the
Oh, no, I'm
Legend of
sorry.
Ragnar.
Wait, I'm sorry. TV show.
TV show?
sorry.
It was Vikings.
That was a good.
It has an awesome TV show.
I mean, spoilers.
Oh, spoiler. Oh, that was the show we were going to watch when I got home from this.
Watch Vikings. It'll make you super motivated to be outdoors.
So have you been down to the Carnegie Science Center to see the Vikings display?
I have not. I've been to the Carnegie Science Center, but I have not seen the Vikings display.
No, it's a new. It's one of those temporary exhibits.
No, I missed it. I haven't gone. Unless it was there when we went.
No, it's the one that's there right now.
What do they have?
It's all like Viking artifacts. The story of their kind of expansion across
King Haraldson?
Kattegat. And
geology.
Oh yeah, we need to go take a trip to the fjords.
yes.
Origin of Fusca.
We need the long ships and everything.
There's like a place in the Netherlands and Norway where you can like live like a Viking.
Oh. Is that, would I have to drag my wife by her hair?
Yeah, well you could practice like blacksmithing and all these other things, like arts that they did.
That's a great idea for Geology Club. You guys know there's a blacksmithing forge in Pittsburgh, and you can go and they'll teach you how to do it.
What is that?
I thought it was tourmaline.
What is the black stuff?
It's tourmaline.
Tourmaline? Okay.
Sorrel is the kind of common name. Hydrated or something? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I like to use that as an excuse. That's Alright, you gotta slide to the right. Here, let's go ahead, sorry.
That was our break. Andy, I found this color walking. That was cool. Pink.
Oh yeah. Nice. Wonder if it's rose quartz.
That's what my mom should have done.
There is rose quartz.
Here, Dr. Frederick. I found this one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, that's a beaut.
That's a beaut.
Feels like it might slip into your shoe.
Rose quartz from
Very nice. Quartzy. Okay, so who's sure do not have this front plug?
Dr. Frederick.
Jessica Jones. John,
John's.
what's your TV show?
My TV show I picked was The Vampire Diaries.
Ooh, okay. That's from like, is it for the 90s?
No.
It's like two.
Buffy the Vampire.
Scott.
Like the Salvatore brothers. Handsome.
What we do in Gallup?
Yeah, it's good.
So Lincoln. Like I said, this picture, flight of the Concord. Okay, but then
It's so good.
the Vampire Diaries? No, that's oh. It's, I mean, it's the same people. It's not, oh no, there's some of them. It's not really talking to the same, but it's like the same,
I'm just glad you know Flight of the Conchords.
I'm surprised I know Flight of the Concord.
A little bit.
Why? Because I'm old?
No. It's just like
Exactly why.
an out there show. I don't know most people. Don't expect most people to know it.
Older than you guys.
Are we back to the front? Book?
No, we still have Lincoln and Kelsey back there.
I haven't been looking behind.
Lincoln, what was your show? Lincoln's was Mandalorian.
What did Lincoln say?
Mandalorian.
Oh, okay. Kelsey?
I almost put Family Guy.
Oh my God. How are you going to live off Family Guy? I could not.
She went with Yellowstone though.
Okay, Kelsey, I have a test for you. Finish this sentence. Always lift with.
Confidence.
No. Always lift with your back in a twisting, jerking motion.
The Bill Clinton episode was so good.
That is Peter Griffin's.
That's his safety guide for the workplace.
Yep. He's trying to lift the car, I think.
Yeah.
He says to his son, son, lift with your back in a twisting, jerking motion. And then he like breaks his back and he's like laying there, you know how they do that with their arms?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a solid thing.
They're doing worse.
Mine was Dark Side of the Moon.
Hello. I'm glad to get all
No, I can't stop. Go, keep going.
Just with the doctor.
Yeah.
But Sunday Bloody Sunday, he kind of needs to be on there.
Yeah.
So I give you that. Yeah. Sure. As the name is, I was watching your painting albums. Like painting albums? Yeah. Hold on, give me a second. How big is it?
Steve Miller? Or was that Bruce?
Oh, yeah. That's, no, that was my book. No. This always have a box on it. Yeah, deep cut. I learned that this last race that my running group, they have a little bit of an infatuation with boxing. Really? Is it the dirty beard? Or the whole package? Alright, whole package, like the tassels, jeans. So, he's living by the rule. Bring it strong or don't bring it at all. Ooh. They were trying to look at the top 5 bobs. So, Bob Seger was number 1. He was in the top 5. Pete Forster, that's top 5 bobs. So we kept saying that. That's top 5 bobs. Alright, who are the other ones? I don't remember what they were. Bob Marley, Bob Dylan. Oh boy, that actually.
Bob Seger?
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, no. Actually, it really turns into a crowded field. Bob Dylan. Ross. Bob Ross. No, that's top 5 Bob. SpongeBob. Top 5 Bob. But we can go back. What is your album? Well, I was feeling pretty good about Led Zeppelin 3, but now Bob Marley's greatest hits might actually be it. Top 5 Bob. Bob, because there's not a single song on that album that I couldn't listen to about 1,000 times. From last night? Yeah. Okay, so coming back, cross this.
Okay.
Don't do that. I feel like that's probably where we went wrong last time. Good work. Actually, I have to take my hat and my glasses off.
Oh wow.
Gets better.
Closer than we've ever been.
That is absolutely true.
So,
Andy!
I don't know where the other half of our group, pack, tribe, whatever we want to call this nowadays.
This looks like a great breathing spot.
This looks like a good spot to put snacks down. No, right there looks like a good spot for a dam.
Ooh, if I could only pull out my hammer for a second.
Huh?
So if only I could pull my hammer out for a second.
You get 2 hits before anyone notices.
Maybe Kelsey will sing really loud. And start swinging.
Just gotta.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
She'll be coming down the mountain. She'll be coming down the mountain. She'll be coming down the mountain.
Yeehaw.
She'll be driving some horses when she comes.
I don't know the rest of that song. Face feels warm. Make sure you're drinking your water, kiddos.
What happened? It's gonna run out again.
Alright, have plenty if you need some.
Put my Nalgene in the bag so when you guys saw it.
Hello.
Pardon me?
Oh, we here. So is it just John, professors, and Jessica Hardy?
He's just her and the professors.
Huh?
John's behind us.
John's way behind us.
Yeah.
Good for Jessica.
Right. I was keeping up and then I just got to the point where I was like, I need to stop and get air.
We were doing that little uphill thing, and I was like, I could feel my heart beating out of my chest. I need to stop.
Yeah. Strike a pose as you walk by.
What are we doing?
Striking a pose.
Strike pose?
Yeah.
Man, if I didn't know what to do. You like the Wiz? Wizard of Oz, yeah. $20 and spinning the wheel. And he's spinning the wheel. I don't even really watch TikTok on the whole trip. Yeah, I want to know about that.
They're not behind us yet.
We don't know where they're a ways back.
John was behind us, but
They might be waiting on that now.
right here.
Lit.
Going left, right?
Mitch,
Right.
turn left to the path. Don't keep on the trail.
Look at this big boy.
Up here. What? No, up here.
Why is it like so?
Further.
Yeah, we call it. Bitch, is it just him?
Yes, it's him.
Bitch, are you by yourself?
He's right behind them. And then Taryn, Jake, and Con are way back.
These are very schisty stairs. Turn left to go to the lookout. Don't continue on the trail when you see the sign. That's cool. Oh, it's nice in here. Oh. You're good. Well, it's nice and cool down here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's geology field course.
Huh? Oh.
That's good. So you can get up there. You can make it.
Come on.
Mitch just walking into the camera right now. That's too long.
Look at Dr. Harris is documenting people coming up. I said it's funny how you're like documenting us making it up here. I'm gonna just take that corner from you real quick.
Here, turn around, let me take a photo of you.
There was some hype right when
I never know how to pose. Here, I'll do like one of these.
Yes, very touristy. Love it.
Don't you forget. For my mommy. Really bad. Yeah, it does. It's not in her favor. That's what you think. So fast. I just like standing there. So artsy. You want to go down there with them? Because Lincoln and Mitch went down there. Dr. Frederick's down there. Jessica's down there. You guys want to go swimming in the little green pool? I wonder how far back those are. I feel like they made a mistake by saying take your time. God, this is insane. This is it. So that was. That's got it. I think that was more like that. Do you have a thing? How long that was, Andy? A watch or anything?
I don't know if I watch kept track or not.
Mine doesn't do that. She's not fancy enough.
Did you guys come up from the lake?
Yes. Yeah.
That's like around 3.2, I think.
Okay, I was gonna say I thought it was 6.4.
Yeah, just a little bit over 3, I think.
Felt like.
Yeah, Green Lakes looks like a good swim right about now.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust what's in there. Here we go. Dollar General, Walmart, parking garage. Joke never gets old. I need like a gallon of water. Alright. And break them down. Dark Snoopy. Oh, these stairs. Those stairs.
Where's King Frederick?
I don't know. What?
I have a question.
Is that green pond swimmable?
No. Well, I mean, technically, yes. But not recommended.
Dr. Harris, which direction is the lake going to start at?
I think it's over there. It should be west of us. Is that
Yeah. Chipmunk.
Oh, chipmunk?
Yeah.
I thought you were making a Michael Jackson noise.
This is pretty okay.
quickly with my foot?
No, I want you to tell me, is my foot above yours or aligned with your thighs?
Oh,
So if you stand there, where am I relative to you?
your foot is about a foot, well, about a half foot under eye level.
5 feet. So there's one here, and there's another one over there.
Yeah, and this one's, let's say,
Usually doesn't have
this has got the age, or the year, it's 1950.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the actual peak right here, Arnie. Yeah. The black elk.
No, that's it.
Oh, really?
There's,
Oh, okay.
there's 3 benchmarks.
Oh, maybe that's a north arrow. It's got a, it says Harney through a map, but that's probably north.
John, look happy. With the sun in your eyes, it looked like you were scowling a bit.
What is that over there? What's the arrow?
My arrow's pointing this way.
This one says number 2.
Here. And it's pointing this way?
Yeah, right at that point.
Ooh.
There's some sort
I mean, that's a higher elevation.
Right. There was a structure up here.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what it means.
Did you come up right here?
Yeah.
I don't know what's the flax elk. I know, I gotta like. Dang it.
After coming here for 20 years.
Right.
The first time I was up here was when we moved Abby out here back in grad school. Freaking awesome.
There's Jake. Boozy, look this way. Hey, you guys. Nice.
This is it. This is it. Yes.
It's kind of chilly up here after you break a sweat.
Ours first.
What's that?
I was first. King Frederick. That's your castle, right? I passed some rocks, right? Just a few. They look like they were scoured by a glacier, but there was no glacier. Did you see what I was talking about?
There's a bunch of schist that when it weathers, it's really smooth. So when the water flows over, it gets really smooth. So it kind of looks polished. Is that what you're referring
It looked like
to?
there was like scratches going through it in like one direction. I could try to keep up on the way down, Shady.
Likely story.
Hey, I was doing good there.
This did, like the Black Hills generally had glaciation, right? But you just don't see much preserved evidence of it, as far as I understand.
I don't know what the glacial story is.
Yeah, I think it was glaciated, but it doesn't have any like really obvious features.
These might have been nunataks up above glacial.
Right.
Glacial
Ice
ice
cover.
Yeah, so like the valleys are full.
Right. But they didn't like carve out any obvious features or leave any obvious deposition.
Certainly see.
Is there any pyrite here? Or was it just like mica that I mistake?
No.
Okay.
Not really. Really, Montana?
I didn't look at it closely. I just
but
kind
the
of saw
gold,
the
like
shiny.
the gold stuff you might be thinking about.
Yeah.
there, with all the igneous activity, that usually also means hydrothermal.
Okay.
And so there's potentially like gold veins and stuff.
Ooh, start digging.
Anytime you're near, yeah.
This is
Right.
That's why the
Yeah.
Black Hills are the Black Hills
Yeah.
and Deadwood.
Western
and
expansion.
Keystone. It was
Gold.
Gold usually goes to the quartz veins, right?
What does?
Gold? Like, doesn't it
Goes to
usually
the
follow
quartz
quartz veins?
It's in the quartz.
It's in the
It's in the
in the
quartz.
veins.
So start getting our sticks of dynamite, blowing chunks out.
I forgot mine.
The town of Lead
Mm.
is called. It's spelled L-E-A-D, but it's Lead because they'd find a quartz vein
Yeah.
and then they'd follow it,
Mhm.
and then some parts of that quartz vein would have gold in it, some not, but they would just keep following that vein. So the mines are actually linear, following those dikes and veins.
And Deadwood is around here. That was like a famous western town.
So Deadwood and Lead are kind of like sister cities. Keystone is, we just saw signs for it, it's that way, it's just a little ways. And then Hill City we just came through, those are major mining hubs. Gold, mostly gold, but silver as well.
I wanted to do like gold panning up in Erie, but I think PA's is illegal.
Pan for gold?
Yeah, like prospecting. Like unless you're on like private property, like somebody's yard or something.
When we go to Lead tomorrow, if you want to pay like $8, you can pan where they have like seeded the sand.
Yeah. Maybe find some quartz.
Mostly for like 6 years old.
I'll do it.
Are you saying
This'll
kind
be
of gold
fun.
isn't cool? Just sit out there, you
You
know,
didn't say that.
my little straw.
With your life straw?
Yeah.
So I get thirsty.
Mythical life straw.
Oh wow.
It's a perfect shot of me falling. There's something down there. It's another like.
Oh, vein?
Yeah, it looked like it was like a fracture, like a crystals.
Yeah, there's a lot of that up through here. There's a lot of quartz.
There's like a lining.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of veins.
Where's your favorite hike?
This makes a fantastic group shot here.
Oh boy. I think my favorite hike might be the Honaker freaking trail.
Oh, the Honaker Trail.
That's one Dr. Harris and I did on a lark one day in eastern Utah.
Yeah.
And
That's a good one.
It was
This is one I
absolute
found on the way up.
butt kicker.
Honaker Trail.
Butt kicker.
Oh yeah.
And then while we were up
Money.
here,
But it was
I saw
awesome.
this one around.
Money in the bank.
Hike
Shorty,
down.
what you drank.
Well,
That's what you're saying. We're always saying
it
that.
was like 2,000 feet of vertical, but with like mile-long switchbacks.
Yeah, that was along the
Yeah.
San Juan, right? Gooseneck
Can I
to
take
San
pictures of
Juan.
that?
Oh
San
my
Juan
god,
River.
that was so cool. And that rafting thing
Yeah.
had beer for us at the bottom. Oh,
We got to the bottom, and this is a really
that
cool
was
story.
awesome.
So we get to the bottom, and we're standing there. And there was there were some rafts, and they were just setting up
That's Laura,
camp.
right? Or Laura?
Yeah,
So it was
Where's
like
Connor?
a guided raft.
I
tour,
don't know.
And they're like,
They were
we're
blessed together.
just pouring sweat.
Maybe he
to the
didn't make
bottom.
it.
And these guys are like, what are you doing? How'd you get here? Because it was like we're just standing down there by the river. And
Yeah,
it's
it's
it's all just river, and it's like straight walls.
At least
up.
they didn't give up.
And
Yeah.
like we hiked down. Whoa.
Forget about yourself.
Dude, we told him you're a geologist.
An hour.
The guy's like, hey. Yeah. And he yells to this girl, Jory. He's like, Jory, come here.
That's nice of you.
Over, she had just defended her PhD. She had just gotten her PhD from, I don't know, she was going to do a postdoc at UCLA, but that was her graduation trip, this rafting trip. So we're talking, so we're talking to her, and she ends up, I said, I hiked.
Look up.
this review program that
Don't stop. This is supposed to be an action shot.
Like 3 weeks later,
Just don't fall while you look up.
I was able to like pay her. So it was so crazy. And then, yeah, they gave us.